What's going on, guys? iLLestix here. Hope you guys enjoy the Halo 3 gameplay. Sorry it's on Construct again, and sorry it's also Team Slayer again. For some reason this is the only map that I can get like good gameplays on that I like watching. Because if I don't like watching it, I'm sure you guys won't like watching it. So I always recheck, make sure it's good, up to standards with how I want you guys to see me in the game. I do a lot of good movement, and I don't use the rockets as much, so you guys can see my BR a little bit. Switching from 4 to 3, so my shot's a little off throughout this whole thing, and plus my connection's not the greatest, so I can't really 4-shot people that much, but when I do, I get really happy. And I hope you guys enjoy the overused music in the background. I'll try to find another song for you guys, but that's the best I could do for right now. So I'll try to find some more music, different gameplay, and next video will be another Halo gameplay. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. One more quick thing, if you guys have Halo 3 or just like a 360 and play like first person shooters and stuff like that, but mainly if you play Halo 3, feel free to add me. I'm looking for more people to run with on that game, especially have fun. I'll play the MLG playlist and I'll also play Octagon, that way we can get our shots better and just get better as a player. And if you don't know callouts and stuff like that, that's alright because you can learn, but make sure you have a mic because that way we can communicate a little bit. Today we're going to be talking about how it's hard to make it in the YouTube scene as an old school commentator, and by that I mean just like putting your voice over gameplay and just talking about things like either news, your life, or like certain commentary topics, and also why it's harder to make it as a Halo player in the community as well. Obviously the Halo community is not as big as Call of Duty community, and plus Halo has died out quite a bit like the past 3 or 4 years, because I mean the last couple titles for Halo have been pretty bad. Reach was okay once they did a couple updates, and Halo 4 is just awful. Connection's bad, BR, DMR, all that crap's awful and stuff like that. Halo 4 is just an overall bad game in my opinion. If they fixed the connection on it, it would probably be a little bit better. But also Halo 3 is really not that good because it's really connection based online, because if you don't have the best connection, then you can't 4-shot people, which is pretty much a huge part of the game, because if you can't 4-shot, especially when you're off host, then you're pretty much screwed, because whenever you get in a fight with the host, you better hope that he misses a lot of his shots, because if he has host, you're dead, pretty much. So Halo is just a small community for right now, but once Master Chief Collections, everything's going to hype up, everything's going to grow. It's not going to be bigger than the Call of Duty community, because obviously there's so many people that have played it, and even though all the titles are bad, there's still like good things to it, and you can have fun. Halo 3, like, it's all about being serious and like getting ranked up and stuff like that. So Halo is a little bit more of a serious community, unless like you want to have fun, then you can just play a big team battle, which involves a lot of vehicle activity. So if you like vehicles and stuff like that, play Battlefield or Halo 3, Big Team Slayer. But also it's a lot harder to make in the community if you do old style commentaries like this and just putting your voice over something, because everything's been covered, there's been so many things discussed. Really the only way you can make it as an old school commentator is just being entertaining and just being exciting. I don't think I'm really exciting that much. I think I have more of a monotone voice, but if I were to do live comms, you'd see pretty much how awkward I am and pretty much how retarded I get when I die. But also, like, the really only way you can make it if you do old school commentaries, for an example, like Keemstar, even though you don't think he does old style commentaries, he pretty much does. What Keemstar does is just gets on Twitter and pays attention to all the drama pretty much in the esports community and just in like the gaming community in general. He'll probably sit on Twitter for like a good hour or two and try to pick up like as much stuff as he can and try to make it as dramatic as possible. Personally, I don't like Keemstar at all, just because I'm not much of a drama person. I mean, drama is cool from like time to time, but usually he covers like stuff that does not need to be covered. Another reason why it's harder to make it is because there's so many people out there that does exactly what I do. They just produce their voiceover gameplay and hope everyone else likes the commentary topic that they did. The reason why it's hard is because, like I said, there's probably thousands, 2,000, probably a lot more than what I'm saying. That's probably an understatement of doing exactly what I do. Maybe not Halo 3 gameplay, but overall, like in general, there's so many people and so many little people that would want to watch that, because there's so many people out there. Like all the big YouTubers pretty much started early with old style commentaries, but they moved on past that. For a great example, C-Nanners, he used to do commentaries and stuff like that. I don't know when the last time he done a commentary is, but now he just does funny moments with his friends and stuff like that. And like KY Speedy, he'll do commentaries once in a while, but usually he does funny moments and stuff like that. So really there's not too many commentators out there that still do old style commentaries. but there is quite a handful that do it and are quite successful at doing it, mainly because they started early and also they get really good gameplays, and originally they had a big following to begin with. So there's reasons why it's hard to make it, but really the reason why you should be doing YouTube is for fun. You really shouldn't be thinking about, oh, I want to make this a job or a living. Sure, maybe down the road you want to think about that, because you can do it. But right now you just want to think, like, when you start, it's for fun, it's a hobby. Don't stress yourself out about it like I do. I don't stress myself out about it at all, because obviously I upload when I want. Maybe you guys won't appreciate when I upload, because the last upload was a week ago, and I've had this editing program open for about 7 days with like the same thing and not editing it at all. But today I finally decided that I want to be productive and finally edit it a little bit and add my commentary to it. So sorry that it took so long to get this. Hope you guys enjoyed watching as much as I made making this video. As always, like the video and subscribe.